Hey folks, welcome back with another installment of Chico Swavey's New World Leveling. So I hit level 15. I've been messing around today trying to make sure my settings were good and fixing things that were not too well off earlier for the stream where I got the new setup now. I think I got everything set up nicely and we got New World running good. I got to grasp a little bit better on New World, how to play it again, since I haven't played in months. But, so we'll go into it. Gonna be running around basically kind of doing general questing and answering any questions folks may have that I may know about the game. It's a pretty stunning game by itself. The graphics and the visualization and everything included. It's really well done, I think. I got my YouTube music started again. It decided to mute itself. Alright. Now, we're all set. Got music going, got the game sounds going. So you guys can hear the sounds now. So like I said, level 15. Luckily, one of my friends came and donated me some coin in the game, so I was able to get some profession leveling done. And, so I got my trade skills are pretty good. I got to get cooking done, and then looks like smelting and stone cutting, woodworking. Okay, so let's go get weaponsmithing done. Because if I can level up weaponsmithing and woodworking, I'll be able to make a better bow and sword and shield. So that's the objective. Let's see what we can do here. So there's multiple benches around in the game, if you're not familiar with it. They did a really good job with their crafting system, I think, in this game. It's set to where you can harvest all the stuff you need out of the world and just go from there. You got a storage place here in each town that you can look at and do stuff with. About that. Okay, so weaponsmithing. So I want to level it. So let's see what we got here. Oh, I can craft. I need more coarse leather. Okay. So we'll run back over here to the trading post and buy some coarse leather. I was running around all day gathering up like trees and different things to sell, and you know. Okay, let's see. Let's buy like 700, give or take. Put this in here. Buy some iron ingots. Gonna need those. Well, let's split the stack. go crafting then. Oh, I can take honey again. Take that. Gotta stock up on the honey. Okay, so going back down the alley here. And the map here, once you zoom in and when you're in the town, it'll show you all your like places of interest, so you don't get lost. The map is really well done in this game too. So like as you zoom in, you'll find little areas along the way that get marked on your map. It marks the buildings. So to give you an explanation here, we have the different colors, which are the different factions, and they go to war with each other. On my place that I'm at, there's 3 factions. So you have 2 that are controlling this realm. So this one's controlled by the Covenant. I'm a part of the Covenant. That's what we picked to go with, was the Covenant. Me and my friends and I should say. And then there's the Syndicate, and then there's the Marauders. So those are the 3 factions. And how it works is there are companies that get created, almost like guilds, and they will claim territories. Whoops. So, like here, it says upcoming invasion. The corrupted are fighting for control of this town against Gator Tots. The upcoming invasion is in 1 hour and 41 minutes. And you sign up at the war board to fight to see who's going to do what at the end and control this town. So, it's pretty interesting. And the fact that you have an economy, but then you have actual like warring factions that you got to compete with, and then you can do the PvP side, which is going to control what kind of taxes you pay in the town, what's available in the town as far as resources and things, from the benches, like what level the benches are in the town. Alright, sorry. Gotta get that nicotine. So, alright. The other thing is there's objectives that you'll get. There's upcoming wars. It just shows the invasion. There's another invasion. Here's another one. So, like when you go over it, it'll show you where the location of the invasions are. And then you can click on upcoming wars to get an idea of where you're at. But for the actual map, you get resources, and the map is laid out to let you know when you zoom in. Like if we see the greenery here, so that's forest. And then we have grasslands, highlands, so minerals and boulders are over here. That's how that breaks down. They break it down really well for you. Territory standing is the other part of the map thing. Once you get experience and do things from the boards and the towns and stuff like that, you'll get to be a different rep with the town. So this is my extra things that I'm getting currently because of my increased reputation with this town. So everywhere around the town that I do stuff, it increases the reputation. From the town project board also does it too. And then this will help be upgrading the crafting and refining stations, turrets, fort gates, that kind of thing. Town project missions are available on this board, which is same as this one, just inside a building. Oh, excuse me. And then you have the war board, which is where they'll fight for the control of the territories. So when a company controls a territory, they get tax revenue from things being sold and bought in that area. And the more they control, the more they can set the taxes on those things. And I have to do it within reason, because if somebody over here has an Everfall, has a lower price by like a fourth, then obviously the people here will adjust their price in the trading post to match and be competitive. So it keeps people honest as far as trying to, you know, if you own a town and you try and make a tax of like crazy amount, then the other towners has to lower their tax, and everybody's going to come sell and buy from your town instead of theirs, and they won't get any revenue. Yeah. So this is the main building here in Monarch's Bluff.
This is just the beginning. From now on, you can
community
visit
board.
me all the
I'm
time.
currently trying to
and
find
take
a
any
grizzly bear.
tasks you desire.
And then
Your help
we
will
got carpenters
always be
needed, explorers needed. Oh, I've been hunting turkeys all day. I wish I had seen this earlier. So we're going to complete this. We'll get XP. Large salmon. 30 timber. Large salmon and 30 timber. You can do that real quick. And so on the main menu here, you have your markers. Like at the top, there's that orange thing here. So you should be able to see my cursor. It's up here. See it right there? It says 93 meters. So that's a marker to my Covenant adjudicator. So they're the ones who control Covenant quests, and so that's the factions. Was it large salmon and something else? No, I don't remember. So we need 8. We'll just buy 15. Jeez, that's a lot. Alright, so large salmon, and then we'll check our journal. Town projects. Carpenters. Okay, so timber. I gotta buy timber. So that's how you do that. You check your journal, which is J, and then you can go and helps if I spell. I think I need a lot of timber, to be honest. Yeah, for the woodworking. Let me buy 1,000. See how much that weighs me down. Okay, so I'm weighed way down, so I'm gonna have to put up a sell order. Sell. And then we're gonna sort. And then timber. And we're gonna place a sell order. We're gonna sell like 350. I can move again. So there in the bottom right hand side is a flashing red bag that says tab, and when you open your tab you have a weight right here. So once you hit over that weight you become encumbered, and if you're a certain percentage over the weight you'll just move slow and you can't dodge or do things like that. If you get too full, you can't move at all, which is what my problem was just a second ago. I had to actually unencumber myself. Oh, you know what? I can't put it in there because I've got too much stuff already in here. So let's go get rid of this. So we'll walk very slowly. And if you're watching today, playing the New World here, make sure that you get your prime loot, because every hour you watch, you can claim another piece of loot for the game based off the Amazon Prime TV series that's come out called Wheel of Time, which is based, of course, on the Robert Jordan books. Yeah, so they have different things that you can claim for cosmetics for going on right now till the 13th of January, I believe. And so if you're watching, make sure that you have your Amazon Prime loot signed in so you can claim that every hour that you watch. Or if you're watching, you can watch others, of course. But if you're watching me, that's good. So, alright, so we finally made it over to the board. Here, we'll get rid of this stuff here. Alright, so timber. Lumber to timber? No. We need to... Oh, we don't want to make timber. Where's the woodworking? I think it's over here. There it is. That's what I was looking for. Right here. I need to upgrade and do some crafting here. Alright, so the wood chop. So we got iron arrows. That's going to take timber. I need to get some of those. Oh good, I got feathers. We'll do that. Lots of achievements unlocked. Good, good, good. I'm heavily encumbered. Can't move. Let's now... Treated wood fishing pole. We need to craft one of those. Let's craft one of those. And then set active tool. So let's see. So I got a fishing pole. Let's see. Treated wood. So we can make... So as you can see, you have a sliding bar which will adjust and regulate what kind of gear you make. So we have some commons. We have some uncommons, and it goes by gear score, of course, too. So it's like a random roll to see if it goes common, uncommon, and then it goes by the roll of what gets put on there. So. Salvage. Still very heavy, so we gotta do Hunter long shot maybe? No? Oh, I need Fey Iron. Crafting the bow here. Try and get our weight down. I may have to drop some things just to be able to move. So see, it gets a base damage the higher item or gear score it goes, of course, and then you get if it's uncommon, it goes and adds a special perk to it. 440 out of 250. Let's look at what I have. Oh, these ingots are what's knocking me down too. So we're gonna salvage these. Okay. So that brought me down to 353. Can I move? I can move again. Look at that. Now I gotta be able to figure out what I can do. Oh, I know. I was gonna make armor and weapons over here to show you guys the other one. Plus, I gotta get rid of these iron ingots somehow. So we're gonna craft some weapons and shields. The forge. So let's craft 20 shields. See what we get. As you can see, it's lower here because I haven't leveled this one that much. So the more you level it, the higher the gear score can go. Because if you notice, the yellow bar there is moving. Here, it's increasing in size every now and then. And the sliding bar that jumps will then be able to go higher for gear score. So. Now let's see what that weight is. 320 out of 250. So now let's do some iron long swords. Let's do 25. So down here at the bottom, you can see the weapon smithing increase for each one that I make. Plus the Monarch Bluff standing is the town standing. So like the more you use the benches and such, you get increased town standing, which allows you to do those perks I showed you earlier on the map. Whoops, no. We went to salvage the top one, but not that 230. So higher gear score, you're going to do more damage, you're going to be more defensive, those things of that nature. Let's see how bad we are. 269 to 250 now. That's good. So I've almost got the things Sapling brand. Oh, we need Fey Iron for this. So, Angry Earthbane to Angry Earth. So as you level up, you unlock. There's a few recipes out there that you gotta find, but there's all the base things that you can unlock as I'm scrolling through here and showing you on the bench itself. That as you level up, and it has the item level or level of your crafting skill that it's required, that you'll unlock once you get going. Okay, so let's see. We've got 230. We want to equip, and then 223. Good damage. Yeah. Oh, this one's not as good. So let's go bow again. Oh, that was at the bench. Sorry, that's the other bench. Let's get rid of our stuff. Let's make some giant great axes, because I've got 952 iron ingots. So let's make 25 of those. That should knock out some stuff here. So as you can see, I got a level finished from doing all my crafting. Equipment load is now normal, so Alright, sorry. I was talking to a friend in Discord. Um, so yeah, I'll give you an explanation real quick on the character stuff here. Just 1 second. Okay. I got an order for food to come to the house. I got to make sure the person is texting me, so I got to make sure they're sending the right stuff. So, alright, so it breaks down like this. So you got your bio. You can pick titles and such. Then it tells you which faction you're in, what your rank is. So you got to earn points by doing faction quests to get to the next ranks, and then you got to earn faction tokens to get factions. Now you can do one free faction change after you pick your faction. After that, it'll cost you tokens to change, and you can only do it once every 60 days. So make sure you pick your faction correctly, and you pick which one you want, who you're playing with. So we got territory bonuses. We're using bonuses here in the Monarch's Bluffs because that's where I'm at. Attributes, you'll get 2 to 3 per level, and then you just simply have which attribute affects the primary for which type of attack and or abilities. So like intelligence is the primary attribute for Fire Staff, Ice Gauntlet, Void Gauntlets, and then it's a secondary attribute for Rapier and Musket. The Life Staff and the Void Gauntlets, or the Focus is the primary. It just breaks down all those. It tells you which ones. And then they have these little nodes in there. Once you get into those, you get the bonus that it's saying. Hey, I'll be right back, folks. My friend's asking me a question. Alright, I'm back, folks. Sorry about that. I was talking to a friend about some issues that he's having, and so, he was asking my opinion. But we're back. We're going to do some more explanations here. So, we had the attributes we broke down for you, and then there's the weapon mastery trees. So, when you start using weapons, you just pick what you want to go after, and then you'll start gaining points in those trees that you can attribute or distribute and put on the tree to gain different abilities and different side. So I grant additional 15% physical armor, sturdy shield. My shield does that. I got these two abilities that we put on our bar here. So now respecs are free up to level 25 to 35, somewhere around in there, for your attributes and the weapon masteries. But after that, it starts costing a little bit. So that was the town board again, like I showed you before. I will show you one other thing. This is the war board. So this is where you want to be level. You got to be level 50, but that's the invasions and stuff like that they're doing. That's how you sign up for it, and then you get selected by the companies. So the guilds will hand select people to fight for them. Alright folks, so now that you got a little bit more of an idea of kind of the basics of the game, you know, we've gotten a level. I think I'm going to go ahead and jump out for tonight, and then I'll be back tomorrow with some more Hearthstone in the morning, as we do more platinum ladder climbing in Hearthstone. So be sure to check that out. Thanks so much for watching. Chico Swavey here, playing New World, doing a different game today, and we're going to be bringing you more New World here soon. So enjoy. Thanks so much for stopping by. If you're a return viewer, if you're a new viewer, welcome. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure, folks, that it really helps me out if you hit that follow button. It means a lot. And if you really enjoyed it and you want to show support, smash that subscribe button for me. I really would appreciate that. It lets me keep bringing content to you, keep doing what I love, and that's playing video games for you. So go ahead and enjoy the rest of your evening. We'll catch you next time. Thanks so much.